What is up, everybody? Hey, man. Hey, I may be too fired up for some, but I like to believe that, well, I'm loved by most. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Huge congrats. I can't believe that everything is unfolding like it is. It's what a turn of events. I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you guys. I'm grateful for opportunity. I'm grateful for change. I'm grateful for new relationships. I'm grateful for a lot of things in my life right now. I'm super excited. I'm very excited for this challenge. However, right, it's a huge, just everything going on in the world right now. It's a huge opportunity. It's a huge opportunity for everybody. And most people, they don't see it like that. And I never really did either. I always saw, like a recession as a bad thing. Now, obviously it is. Obviously it is. I don't even know if we'd consider it a recession. Anyways, I just see it as a huge opportunity. Like growing up, I wasn't supposed to graduate high school. I wasn't the brightest kid on the block. We put it like that. I had a lot of problems. I grew up with a stutter, and a lot of insecurities beat me up for a very long time. And it always got the best of me. It always just tore me up. The whole world was a problem. I was a tire kicker for a lot of years, and it took me downhill quick, very quick. Almost to death. And something had to change. I really had to make a choice to, really live or die. I mean, to be honest with you. And it was a very, I chose a really bad route. When I had it made. And I chose a very hard route. I lived in, like my fourth rehab attempt. I was in Costa Mesa, California, on a one-way plane flight, my last rehab attempt. And actually, I still relapsed when I was in rehab, and I had to go away for a detox facility. And in order to stay, I had to write for literally 3 days straight. And actually, I talk about this in one of our future videos a little bit too. But I beat myself up, and I beat myself up good. And as like we go through what like we're going through right now, I never thought that I would see it as such a blessing and such an opportunity to give to so many people. To give this opportunity to really so many people, to allow people to really be the light, for themselves, for their family, for their kids, to be the example, set the standard, become the best person that they could possibly be. And I never saw that as possible for myself. I really didn't. To be honest, I always thought I was going to die at 35 years old. I never thought that I would actually be where I am today, let alone Texas. Like I thought I was going to be like on the West Coast for the rest of my life. But we've all been through a lot of things. We've all been through a lot of things in our life. And when you really like compare all the energy that it took to, bring ourselves down, and just think about how much energy it really took to get to the position that you are right now. Maybe you want to lose 20 pounds, maybe you want to lose 40 pounds, maybe you want to lose 80 pounds. But just think about how much like energy and effort it took. And that's kind of how I think about the way I grew up. I chose a really hard route, and I beat myself up for it, and I killed myself for it. I kept, shoving a baseball bat down my throat time and time again. And, I would slap myself in the face and then turn the other cheek and slap myself again, over and over and over and over again, just sabotaging myself one day after another. And I never pictured myself being alive. And so the amount of energy that it took me to destroy my life in every way, when I finally realized that I wanted to change, I realized when I was in the bathroom one time, and I was leaned up on the counter. I was just crying in tears. I don't know what was going on with me, but I was not happy with where I was at. This was after I got sober. I was I think I had 15 months, 13 months, something like that. I was not happy with where I was at. And I just broke down. And I just remember lifting my head up and looking myself in the mirror, and it almost felt like a shockwave. And I just leaned up against the wall there, and I just started thinking, what is that law state? What is that law? I couldn't think of it. I messaged one of my smart friends, Tony, in high school, and he didn't reply to me, but I went to my room, just right out the hallway there, went into my computer desk, went into my room. It had an office. And I started typing, and I started to look up what this law is. And what I realized is obviously it was Newton's law, right? For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction from the person I was before to who I am today. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So if I treated my body so poorly for so long, and I encouraged other people to do the exact same thing, why would I not treat my body like an empire and inspire other people to do just that? Ding, 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 ding. Right? I had that realization for myself. I had that aha moment for sure. And since then, I've been relentless. Shortly after that, that's when I got into health and fitness through a multi-level marketing company. And that's how I started helping people lose weight. And that first time I actually helped somebody lose weight, for once I actually did something for somebody else. And I had that sense of self-gratification that I've never felt before. And then so I fought for it again. And then I fought for it again. And then I fought for it again. And each time, even though I loved helping people, for the longest time, I was chasing self-gratification. And so, I had to really come up with my own reasons as to, why I wanted to help people lose weight and why I wanted to help people get in the best shape of their life. And it took me a while to actually realize that purpose. And so, I encourage you guys to really go through this 21-day challenge and to really think about your purpose and really think about what it is that you actually want to get out of this challenge. Because, sometimes we start things out of instinct, right? We start things because of opportunity. We start things because it's right in front of us. But we all have our reasons for why we start. We all have our reasons for why we're doing this. Something brought you here, and it took me a while to figure it out. It took me a long time to figure it out. And so, I encourage you to seek and to search until you find, right? And to apply and to do your best. Do your very, very, very best with everything that you face every single day, whatever it is that's in front of you, right? Whatever the challenge is, right? Like take it head on, right? And just do the absolute very best that you can in all aspects of your life. And so, I'm going to challenge you for these next 21 days. I'm going to really, really challenge you for these next 21 days, because if it wasn't for the challenge, I would not be in the position where I am today. There's probably a lot of other companies that are a lot more worried than I am right now. And, I'm just super, super blessed to be able to give this opportunity to so many people. Because of you guys, right? I have a purpose today. And because of you guys, I get to wake up, with intention, right? And I get to wake up and enjoy what I do every single day. Every single day I get to wake up, and know that I get to create the opposite reaction from the person I was before, to my circle of influence today. And because, I did so much damage. I did so much damage for so many years that I had to take a second and actually get vulnerable for myself. And it's scary. It's not easy. It took me 4 rehabs to actually decide to get vulnerable. So I completely understand. Hopefully this is your last 21-day challenge. But you may have to do many. But guess what? Hey, do as many as it takes. Do as many as it takes. If you're not happy with where you're at right now, who cares how often you fail? Because you're not happy anyway. So you might as well just keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. You wake up the next day, boom, start over again. One day at a time. One day at a time. One day at a time. Right? And that's what I've done the past 6 years. The past 6 years, I've done it every single day. And I'm still moving. I'm still going. And I'm still not where I want to be yet. And I'll probably always be striving for more. And so I encourage you guys to really just have that relentless effort. I really encourage you guys to do your very, very best and follow through with your commitments. Stick to your word. Live by your promises. And show up and just do your very best with the circumstances that are dealt. Right? John Wooden said, success is like a peace of mind that is a direct result, of self-satisfaction and doing the very best of which you're capable of becoming. Meaning that the end result doesn't matter necessarily, right? Like we all want results, but to me, a result is, a self-satisfaction and knowing that you did your absolute best to become the best person of which you're capable of becoming. And so if you take it from that lens, like I kind of have the last 6 years, it'll change your actions. It'll change your focus. It'll change your intentions. It'll change your purpose. And it'll allow you to focus on things that are important and things that matter. So, thank you guys again. Thank you guys again so much for giving me this opportunity to work with you all through these very tough times. And so, we really got to link arms and do it together. We really got to link arms and do it together, because I'm telling you, if you continue to work on yourself, your life and your results, as a byproduct as to who we become as a person. And so, if you just came in for 21-day results, then that's awesome. Hey, I mean, 10 pounds sounds great. But how many 21-day challenges do you want to do? So the things that we're going to do in this challenge, okay, are going to set you up. Okay, they're going to set you apart. Okay, they're going to keep you going. This challenge is going to keep you going. All right, this challenge is going to put you in the right direction. It's going to give you a vision, and it's going to give you hope, and it's going to give you confidence, and it's going to give you strength. And we're going to be able to link arms and make the most out of these 21 days to let them reflect the next 21 years of your life. And there's really no other way that I can really put it for you guys. And so, like, again, I just appreciate you guys so much. I'm super, super excited for this challenge to start. You guys all mean the world to me. I know I haven't got a chance to meet you guys in person yet, but I'm sure I'll see you guys down here at True Change Fitness at some point. But for right now, let's deal with the problems that we got, right? Take advantage of these hard times, right? Because these hard times, this is when you're going to grow the most. This is when you are going to grow the most, is right here. Right? Whenever everybody else is pulling back, that's when you go forward. Right? While they slow down, you speed up. So this is the time to pick up the pace. This is where you're going to grow the most. This is where you're going to handle the most adversities. The time that I've grown the most in my entire life is through the hardest times of my life. So, this is an opportunity for me to become a better person in all areas of my life. Like, please give me more. Please throw more on my plate. Please. Right? Because, I know how to take that and turn it into success. And so, if you trust me, I promise you'll get every single thing that you want out of this challenge. You guys have an amazing, 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 powerful day. And welcome. I'll talk to you guys soon.